Yeah, there we are, recording. Hello, folks.
Hello.
Bit of a late start this morning for reasons that me and Manaki sit around and talk
Yeah,
before we go.
we start. We're like, hey, so let's get this game rolling, and then 2 hours later, it's like, oh,
Now that we have aired all of our grievances from the past
no,
week.
no.
Get to the recording. So we are at Mia the something.
Mhm.
Post this in the chat in case anyone wants to pop in this morning.
Yeah.
No.
Do, 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 do.
As a side note, poor Neil has been poor Valky has been so upset on uh, on wisps from like Abomination Vault has taught him to hate wisps
I agree.
in all forms. Like he sees a wisp now, and I can hear him just groan in the background.
Hey, I mean, at least he could shoot them with a bow. I
Yeah,
have cantrips. I can do nothing.
yeah.
All I can do is heal the
Oh,
two people actually doing the work. It's
terrible, terrible,
They
terrible
are. I mean,
creatures.
that's the thing in D&D, right? Whenever you have a monster that's like, I'm immune to everything you can do, you say, well, I guess I can do nothing then. I guess I just sit here and do nothing because I don't even have a character option that's,
Yes.
do something to this thing.
There
It's just,
isn't even a character option for me to do
yeah,
anything. Like I
yeah.
couldn't
I
have
can
built my character to
hit
do
him with
anything
a
either.
stick, I guess,
Yeah.
if I really want to, for like 2d8 damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
that's today's behind the curtain look at the
Uh,
abomination of fuck wisps.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's not,
You know on the last level it's going to be like a mega wisp. I am King Wisp. You
I'm
know.
immune to melee attacks
Yes.
and race attacks and magic.
Yes.
You have to, however, spend your head bashing your head against the wall for 1 damage to me, and I have 600 health.
Also regenerate because you're feared because
Mm.
I have a fear
Yeah,
aura. So
yeah,
I am
yeah.
King Wisp.
I cackle. You fight me, and I don't follow you. I stay here so you can come back and fail again and again and again and again and again.
Oh, King Wisp. Yeah, looking forward to that fight. That's gonna be good. All right.
I ate Belcora. All right, so that's more talking. See, this happens too easily. Mia
Hmm.
needs a sobriquet, and you need to roll it, I think.
All right, fine.
I can blame you if it's a bad one.
Oh, it's a 4/6.
Well, 4, 6. What we get?
The
The Conqueror.
Conqueror. Okay.
Well, Mia the Conqueror.
Yeah, okay, so we have a very martial reign coming in.
Yeah, and do you remember what sort of realms we have around us? We have a couple. We have the we have the like Free Star Alliance.
Yes, we have the Free Star Alliance.
There's the cool around.
Yes, they are. There's the
We have
Quiet
we
on the
have the
fringes.
the quiet out there. So we sort of got
Yes,
like a couple of neighbors that we can conquer.
it is
Or
time.
maybe she conquers the difficulty of life. We'll see what that turns out to be.
She
I'll roll up a
conquers an unhappy marriage. So,
yeah. I'll roll up a spouse for
yeah,
a conquer.
give you a spouse.
5-2.
Yeah.
Distant cousin known for piety. Well, that's great. Someone who worships her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, yes. You are my angel, quite literally, in fact.
Mm.
Put on some creepy music here.
That's always good when you're some sort of powerful dictatorial ruler. Is someone who can just reinforce how important and better than everyone else you are.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Can make sure you're spend as little time grounded as possible.
It's very important. Alright,
Yeah, the Conqueror.
mechanical soundtrack is on.
Wow.
It's a great soundtrack.
It is, yeah.
One of the best 40k soundtracks. Okay. So the name of this lovely spouse then.
Yes, we need them to have a name. Name generator. It was kind of funny to me how the Wurstenhorsen have Austrian names, even though they live by the sea.
Ah,
Gabriel.
Gabriel. All right.
Who's
That's
Gabriel?
no, that's an angelic name.
Gabriel the Pious.
Gabriel, the pious distant cousin.
The wife guy.
Yeah. Here to support my hashtag girl boss.
Yeah. All right, gonna roll the first die. Two dice for number of kids.
Hashtag power woman. Hashtag blessed.
They have 7 minus. Do you want to roll the d6?
Sure.
Sort of
4.
3 kids.
3 kids.
All right. It's actually sort of a reasonable number
Hmm.
for once.
For
Here.
once in your wretched lives.
Good. This thing. And roll me up some genders.
Right. Oh.
Odd numbers are male.
Only females.
Okay.
3 daughters.
We have Florentina.
Okay.
Florentina. We have Mona. And we have Annika.
Alright.
Oh, Florentina is a presumptuous
Heir apparent.
parent. Good. Good grief. All right, Mia and her 3 military daughters are going to take on the galaxy with Storm. Let's see how many events she will have. She'll roll a d6.
Yes. It's gonna be
Her life will have 4 events.
one event. He just goes out and does like one big
Tries
war.
to conquer, absolutely fails and dies.
Yep.
Nope, 4 events.
4 events. Very good. Very good. Alright, we are in the fall.
Oh.
So I will roll the first fall event.
Do it.
4-2.
4-2. Oh well. An interstellar craft lost many generations ago returns. Its crew are much changed. What stories do they tell? What impact do they have?
Oh, this thing again.
Yeah, the last one was from the Star Alliance.
The Star Alliance, yeah.
What would this one be from?
Have we lost any other potential ships and crews somewhere?
I mean, maybe, probably at some
Probably,
point.
yeah.
Maybe from the Quiet. They could be a thing.
Quiet ship comes back. Someone got sent out to check on them a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be something that spurs me to conquest, right?
Yes, yes. It does seem likely. It's sort of lost many generations ago. Many generations ago. So it would be lost around like
Kristen.
yeah.
The man. You started to work with a cruel. Entered a new golden age, discovering the Codex of Flesh and Gold.
Yes.
Formed the new capital of New Bremerhaven.
Yes.
New Bremerhaven.
New Bremerhaven, yeah.
New cycle. Step down when demanded. She's like one of the good ones, all things considered. But yeah, where do we want to take this thing? It's an easy one because we just had it. So
Exactly.
the sort of obvious one is taken. But who do we conquer and why?
Well, the most obvious target is certainly the Star Alliance. Go after them.
Yeah, but why would they? Why would there
Yeah,
have been?
that's what I'm thinking. Hmm.
What stories do they tell? Its crew are much changed.
Where have
I
they
think
been?
maybe we go with the. I think maybe we go with the quiet. I think
Okay.
one of the there were scrapper ships
Yeah.
sent out. Remember?
Yeah,
Way,
yeah,
way,
it's
way, way
true.
back. But how have they survived this long?
Yeah.
And what stories do they tell? Well, the
Mm.
quiet was all about like removing all your senses.
Exactly.
Perhaps there is some way to rise up there. Perhaps there is some. Is there truth to the absolute madness? What's
Maybe
the?
a
Maybe they tell
large,
things they've heard.
a
The quiet.
large herd from the quiet. That's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Oh no, they because the quiet is also so silent because they abhor the interstellar noise, right?
Yes.
But that's because their alien species have incredibly good ears.
Yes. The famous
Uh,
for its good ears.
so maybe they have heard of the industry and the manufacture and the expansion of the Interstellar Alliance and wish to request peace, like peace and quiet. They they've heard the expansion, the cracking of planets, the mining of entire worlds to build there, the fleets and prospects, industry, the population, the laughter of children, and they just can't have it.
No, they hate the laughter of
It is
children.
noisy. They wish to rest in their oblivion, their sort of living death.
A large salvage hulk sent out to previous generations returns to Imperium. The
They've
hulk
been
was
imagine they've basically just been prisoners, kept so that the Quiet could contact us at some point if they wanted to.
okay. The hulk was commissioned to reclaim uh, uh, resources
The
uh,
abandoned planets.
and tech from the abandoned planets of the former Ascians.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how we spelled it. It was a C, right?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Maybe people don't know either.
No, but maybe who?
And we have no way to check, obviously.
I'd ask.
It's like Acacians or something. No,
Hmm.
Sakians. Sakians.
Sakians? Sakians?
Yeah. The Axians are the starfish people infiltrating our
Oh,
people.
yeah, yeah, Sakians.
House.
So
The
many
Sakians.
weird fish creatures.
Saxians.
Those creatures attack from the abandoned plaza from the Sakians,
Exact.
now known as the Quiet
Yeah.
of Years. Okay. The crew is much shamed, or like, nothing has been heard from the forgotten ship in ages. And when the crew emerges from its rusted and dented hull, how does it rust in space? Who knows?
Well, it's probably been on the water planets of the
Oh, the solar waves have dented it.
battered it.
They are terribly changed.
Yeah. I imagine like you would in the movie version, right? You'd see the like ramp slowly lower,
Yeah.
and they would walk out, and they would just be they were very like spacesuits, but they would have like no nostrils or eyes or ears. Like their face would just be like a smooth skin flap with a mouth hole continuously open as the jaw has been like bolted to the neck, so it cannot make noise and movement, right?
Uh-huh.
And they've had like installed fake tongues because they were originally removed, so they couldn't make noise at all. But now they can, so that they can in archaic imperial common speak and tell us the wishes of the quiet, that they wish the galaxy would calm down. And we have been so terribly good at calming things down here.
Yes. They certainly catch us at a good time
Yeah,
for
they would.
calm and
They wish
stability.
to offer any incentive they could to ensure that the new Star Alliance would be quieted down.
National voice boxes crackle with a demand from the quiet to cease all Imperial activity and stop our wars or whatever.
No, I think they wish them to stop their industry, right?
Industry.
Like they want I mean basically they're saying the Empire is decadent and turns in on itself.
Yeah.
The Star Alliance keeps expanding and growing and like building up. That needs to be stop that, It'd be much better if you were in control of them. And we'll do what we can to
What
make that
impact
happen.
does these demands have?
I don't think demands are really met so much as I think it's I honestly, I was thinking more that the Quiet has picked up the sound from the Star Alliance,
Okay.
and they make more noise than we do.
Okay.
Uh, so our reaction is to get jealous of the Star Alliance, right?
Is
Look at
that
them; they have all their cool industry and all their power and all their
that's a very petty
expanding,
approach.
growing powerful.
Our neighbor has complained to us about our other neighbor being more loud than us.
Yeah, because of all his success.
Yes, incredible success. Yes.
And we're sort of done with all that success.
Mm.
I'll bring him down, Peck. We'll
And
take it.
he bumps us on the shoulder. Yeah, I remember when you had successful parties. Oh yeah, those were
I
times.
hated that, but now you're all quiet and old. You're like, we're not we're still cool.
I'm hip.
We're still cool. Look at the salamander guys we made smile surgically.
They can't do it. Like their face is just a rictus.
Well, if you remove the stitches, it just falls down again.
Yeah, it does.
It's so upset.
They have these it's like what do you call them? The thing you put in your teeth to straighten them when you're a kid.
Yeah, bracers.
Bracers. Yes, it's like bracers for their face.
Yeah,
Pull up.
because we thought they looked. Everybody that was dismal little eyes that looked full of dismay. And it just never happened.
Look what we've done to them. We've uplifted them. Now they smile all the time.
Yeah. But I mean, we can go with these guys coming and talking to us, like, could you quiet down, and we just murder them because
might be time for the quiet to.
Yeah, I think we meet them with outrage and we say no, and we say we'll show you. Not demanding anything of Mia comes, and then we orbitally bombard their ocean worlds. I don't think we go down into the water. I think we just sort of
Maybe that's the
we teach them a lesson. We just go there and we like dump a bunch of bombs into the water to piss them off and show them noise. I'm not ready to write the conflict entirely out of our story, but
I don't want them wiped. You want them just bombed a bit.
yeah, we have to do this in steps, right? And I think it's a big effort to wipe them out because they live under the sea and they're all quiet and you can't find them. So like, where are we gonna go? They've like dumped themselves into big holes in the Mariana Trench, basically.
Yes.
Easy to get down there.
Gonna have all of these lovely nuclear devices and.
Yeah, exactly.
Use of atomics allowed.
Drag a couple of asteroids over,
Yeah.
just like splash them in there and see what happens. Not really conquest as much as it is overly. I mean, they were rude, certainly, but
This is the pettiest fucking reason. God damn it.
yeah.
Well, we've given them a
We've taught them a lesson.
yeah, we've taught them a lesson.
And we're not stopping anytime soon because our military has nothing else to do. So
The US bombing Afghanistan for a little bit and then going home and being like, oh, I taught them a lesson. Good. Now they will be much more obedient.
yeah, I took the liberty of rolling up the next event.
Very well.
6-1. A close relative to the Emperor has pledged allegiance to a foreign power. What caused this? What should be done about this humiliation? So someone is defecting to the Star Alliance.
Yeah, because what we did with the Quiet. That was
Or just because we suck. That also is possible.
I mean, sure.
Maybe Mia, sister Mia.
Oh, Sister Mia. Yeah.
Identical twin sister Mia.
Oh yeah, identical
was
twin
raised
Sister Mia.
as like with a weird mask to shape her face like our mother's.
Well, remember we are
Maybe-
clones these days. We're weird, like
Maybe she is not into it.
maybe.
Maybe Mia the Spare is not.
Sure, the Mia the Spare.
Turns traitor.
Yeah. Terrible
Defects to Star Alliance.
news rocks the Empire as the Empress's sister Mia the Spare, which is funny because it is also despair, you know.
Yeah.
Mia the
Mia
Spare. Besides, has openly chosen to defect to the Star Alliance in a broadcast on all Imperial channels. She details the many faults and
Crimes.
atrocities committed by House Hosen and pledges to fight her own family for the good of the galaxy. The broadcast is, of course, cut short by the Ministry of Ministry of Information. You don't call it propaganda ministry, you know. Ministry of Information Supervision. But pirate broadcasts plague the Imperial subnet for years.
Yeah.
And this is a subnet you had to remember pay heavily now to access.
To access.
Yeah, it's a yep.
So pirate subnets bypass that. There's like they call it the piracy base.
Wait, Grim is not published on. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I thought that was. I need to flip a switch somewhere then. I'll go and have a look.
What?
No, apparently the previous one has not been published on YouTube.
What?
It's probably
Unlisted?
because yeah, it's unlisted because
No, people don't know about Isabel the Cruel. what she did.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, because I can see it, right? So for me it looks there, but I failed to notice it.
Maybe it's like private.
Yeah, because when you export it from Twitch, it defaults to being private, I think. I'll have to take a
That's
continue.
probably why no one's watched my series. But like hours of.
Yeah, well,
I guess it's too late now. It's not relevant anymore.
ignore.
Huh? Over 6 Let's Plays.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Hmm.
I can do
Do
here.
a first-time blind playthrough of Elden Ring, all the
Yeah,
Souls games.
yeah, all the Souls
Figure there's
games. Yeah.
probably isn't an audience for that anyway.
No one wants to. Elden Ring is not popular at all, so I don't know.
All my Minecraft challenge runs.
I would be happy to see your Minecraft challenge runs.
Oh, that's sweet, but it was private, so
Oh,
listen.
the
It can't be bothered.
good work, Grimmer. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You name a terrible character after you.
Grimmeth. Well, it's Obadiah, right? Obadiah Grimmeth, the next spouse.
Obadiah of the Star Alliance.
Yeah. Admiral Obadiah of the Star Alliance. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. He's such a villain.
Freedom, democracy, human rights. Rights? What do you mean? Right to something, right to wealth, or to life?
I send out a decree that we need to like put something into the subnet that any time anyone speaks Obadiah or Admiral Obadiah's name, they vomit. You know, subconsciously just in there. So it's Obadiah.
So what do we?
Yes.
Yeah, we cut it short, but now she's there, right? So we're pissed off now. Like this is like come on. So
Well, what you might have missed, then, Grimmeth, is that we don't really put the sentient goo into caskets anymore. We pull it into a great vat, and from there we clone everyone.
all the children are now clones of the divine imperial line.
Yeah. So
They grew up with masks that fit their faces to look exactly like their parent, and then they're just like little clones of their parent.
yeah. So it's a divine act of birthing yourself, because you still there's something in the imperial constitution where you sit on the throne, you need to be birthed by the empress, and so you birth yourself to sit on the throne. Yes.
Give a new name.
What do you mean, Grimmeth?
Brought us into the fall.
Yeah, but what do you mean this is truly an empire in fall? What do you mean by that? Excuse me, this is glorious.
It is the only way to keep the bloodline pure.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
the Gabriel is only here to worship his wife, not to actually procreate.
No.
I mean, he's just there to simp and sort of to the husbands get turned into golden statues sometimes.
Yes, we still have the gilded or whatever his name was standing in the imperial bedroom
Beautiful 3 cloned daughters of his wife
with masks on
Yeah,
to
the
mold
conqueror.
their face. Yeah.
The porcelain mask. It is a beautiful tradition, been done for hundreds of years.
Do not have you disparage it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess you can roll the next event, and we'll see who we conquer, because we're about to conquer someone. I feel.
all right, conquering is coming.
Let's kick it.
6
They call it the fall.
6. What on
Well,
earth?
The heart of the Empire is destroyed when a blockade appears, suddenly
Black
wiping out billions of lives. The Empire is reduced to a shadow.
What the fuck?
Was this a deliberate attack with a terrifying new weapon, an experiment gone wrong, or the chaotic nature of reality? Will the Empire ever rise again?
What?
So we are decimated by some massive a black hole appears at the capital of New Bremerhaven.
No, not near Bremerhaven.
Sucking in the center world, the core worlds of our empire. All the ones, the ancient rim world, it's gone. It's all gone. It's a big black hole, and now there's only the rims left.
Oh
It's a
god.
scattered bit of piracy, I think. I mean, I don't know who did this or how this happened, but now we have it's. I mean,
Okay.
we
Okay.
go over the black hole. There's no more. The throne is gone.
My empress. This bit of okay.
Master Biologicus, he's gone.
One is gone.
all the characters. We have now the Cool. We have the Star Alliance, distant Star Alliance. We have the Outer Rims. Our
Yeah.
places used to be run by the Admiralty.
Yeah.
They were integrated, luckily, and then yeah, everything's ruined.
Well then.
Who did this? I don't think. I mean, who do we think did this?
Well, I mean,
You know, I think it gives us the impetus for a conquest. Will the Empire ever rise again? Well, ours is gone.
we will have to forge a new one.
I think we gotta take
And
the
take-
new Star Alliance
Yeah, New Star Alliance is time.
and subjugate them. They have core worlds. We can't live in these cool infested outer rims.
No.
Have you seen them? They're all so upset.
This.
We've done nothing to them, and they're so upset.
Yeah.
They're so incredibly upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we gather all we have left. Luckily, the fleet was bombarding the quiet worlds.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So we have some of those, but
I
we have
guess.
no industry. We have no billions. All the nobility, they're all dead. All dead. You know, rip Gabriel the Pious. You know.
He just sat there being pious, and a fucking black hole appeared.
Swallowed into a massive black hole. Who did this, and could they do it again? Is also the question.
Oh my.
Why? I mean, what a turnaround here is. Right? Our empire is all gone.
It's literally reduced to shadow.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Well, banished to the Shadow Realm. A cataclysmic disaster has a black hole manifests in the heart of the Empire, destroying the core worlds and killing billions upon billions.
I mean,
The court is gone. The advisors are gone. Gabriel the Pious is gone.
golden statues. I mean, honestly,
Everyone-
the clone that the Imperial goop is gone.
Everyone is gone. The Imperial Goop is gone.
Yeah, we've lost access to it. Now we'll have to goopify someone like Mia, I guess.
Hey,
We don't even have the technology. We only have like the Wild West style sort of Borderlands technology out of
Yeah.
rim areas full of living spaceships.
yeah.
You know, our whole thing.
So what? Yeah.
All we have now is the fleet.
All we have is the fleet. We become a migrant fleet, a swarm of
And-
grasshoppers descending upon worlds.
Yeah.
Well, it was very lucky that Mia the Conqueror was like on the flagship,
While-
you know.
While Mia lives, the Empire remains.
And then like it dramatically zooms out from the bridge, and then like out to see the whole fleet as they like cruise towards the stars.
Yeah.
And then to be continued.
What will you do now, my empress, my divine goddess? You know. They say, well, my sister did only one thing right in her life. Leave in time. Now we will follow her.
Set a course for the Star Alliance.
Bring everything we have. To cut to the ancient alien bio soldiers standing in lines in the transport ships.
Yep.
Good there for
Act like sardines.
ready to be drop potted down. I imagine them as the cravers, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. There is only
Space too.
one way forward. A new empire must be formed. And so, the remnant fleet sets course for the Star Alliance.
I mean, I don't think we even really have time to think about who did this.
No, like we don't know. It just happens. Like
We could ask someone, but who do we ask? There is no one to ask. We don't have any intelligence services to do it. You know. What do we think happened? Maybe the Quiet did something. Do they have black hole powers somehow?
that would be shocking.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what they want, though. Sweet oblivion. Right?
Yeah, it will be in line with them certainly.
Did Mia's plot somehow? Did her connections make it possible to?
There will certainly be vengeance for this atrocity, but first we need to survive.
We need something to enact vengeance with.
Yes, exactly.
Well, let's see if I roll 6-6 again.
Oh,
You go instantly into Golden Age or whatever, because now we're working on the rise table.
yeah, we are back to the rise. We are small, a fleet jettisoned through space to try to find a home.
I imagine many of the rim worlds can't sustain themselves, like food-wise and such, and probably they're sort of gathering their people up on ships too to, send basically follow after the fleet.
Yeah.
Let's see, 5-5.
Five-
Pirate fleets attack the outlying planets. Military responses may be necessary. How important is this distant world? So, with the core worlds gone, there's anarchy in the rim.
Yeah.
And we abandoned them.
Yeah.
We leave them behind. It's like, okay, they try to follow us, but they get harried by various warlords and stuff. Planetary dictators pop out of nowhere. Whatever. I think we abandoned the rims there to be sort of outlaw space. They can become BattleTech, and we'll go elsewhere.
They're left to fend for themselves as the remnant fleet puts its focus on finding a new home. Yeah, there's no help. Like there's a black hole. There's you'd never go back.
Mia the Conqueror, her legacy might have to be forged by her descendant, since she set out a fleet to conquer. But
yeah,
now she dies. Well, maybe she dies during the conquest. We'll see.
We'll see. What is her death?
Is her death? Roll it.
Oh well.
Psychic assassination.
6-1 is her death.
Falling space debris. Okay.
All right. So in one of the as the fleet descends upon one of the outer parts of the Star Alliance worlds, like to establish a foothold, there's a huge space battle, and from it, one of the cruisers are blown up, and the like half the cruiser gets jettisoned at full speed straight into the bridge of the flagship. It just fucking kills her, takes her out.
Part of it, just yeah.
She's not Princess Leia. She can't survive in space. It's.
Oh, we have no goo. Oh, because we didn't collect her in time. She died violently.
Yeah, it's true.
Mirrored across the 16 meters of floor.
Yes, scrape her off the floor.
She had 3 daughters.
Well, one has defected, remember? No, sister defected.
No, that's sister.
Yes.
You can never trust sisters.
No. Alright, well, as the remnant fleet descends upon one of the Star Alliance outer worlds to establish foothold for the coming conquest, a violent battle takes place in space above the planet. When an enemy cruiser is destroyed, its shard razor sharp shrapnel flies at sublight speeds crashing into the Imperial flagship bridge, instantly killing Empress Mia. In her divine memory, her daughter is crowned, and the great reclamation begins.
Remember, talking of lost episodes, remember how Empress Isabel died?
Not on top of my head.
The royal self cannibalization event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So all things considered, Mia the Empress was unimpressive somehow. She
It was the conqueror because she started the conquest, you know?
yeah, and was lucky to have the ships out of
Yeah.
the core to not be
Yeah.
instantly wiped out.
Yeah.
What foresight she had.
Incredible foresight.
That's why she's a divine goddess.
Yeah,
Obviously,
she
all her actions are posthumously sort of argued. The big church has people whose job it is to sit there and find and justify what she
yes.
did in life.
Yes, yes.
Sort of say, well, obviously, this was the wise and right choice
Mm.
because, and then it's their job to find all the because.
Yes, yes, yeah, of course.
That justifies it.
Yeah. The royal scrivener, like well, I guess that's what we're doing, you know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
us sitting down trying to be like, oh god, she fucked everything up and
Well,
everything is shit, but let's
all hail Empress Florentina.
all hail Empress.
First of her name, yeah.
Yeah, first of her
We
name,
don't given this generator, we don't name a lot of people after their ancestors. I can see.
High Admiral, uh, conquering goddess,
Queen of War,
knight,
mistress of
knight resplendent of the reclamation
hope
fleet.
of the empire,
Yes.
protector of the faith.
Yes. Empress Florentina.
Let's see, Florentina, what your sobriquet shall be.
Don't be the traitor, for fuck's sake.
Then she made a
The
deal.
conciliator.
Give me something cool. Should I roll it? Do you want to?
Yeah, you can roll it.
6-1, the Fearless.
Okay.
Okay, Florentina the Fearless.
Florentina the Fearless. Supreme Grand Admiral, conquering goddess,
Our Lady of War.
Our Lady of War, of War.
Florentina the Fearless. Raised, in the
Yeah,
Empire, remembers the glory days, but has lived half her life in the migrant fleet,
yeah,
traveling and then attacking,
yeah.
unprovoked,
Oh
with
yeah,
the goal of
yes,
conquest.
completely.
From the shadow, he just appeared one day and then struck. First massacre was just to show them to fear us. So, Florentine the Fearless, you fear not another attack. Your people will die with you. Roll up a spouse for us.
Claimant fleet. Gonna be like Bob the pious cousin, you know.
Really hot guy.
5-1.
Offspring of a noble house known
Oh
for
yeah.
military prowess.
Okay.
All right, so actually very incredibly appropriate.
All right.
Do we have a military house?
Do we have anyone left?
Who would be? Who would be?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, the house. Clearly, these guys were in the fleet, right? So they might still be from a noble house.
I mean,
They
honestly,
were
given the circumstances, maybe we just found noble houses. You know,
maybe.
for the people who fought valiantly and as the reclamation fleet landed on the first conquest here, maybe some of those were knighted. You know.
Yeah.
Because the old house is gone. There wasn't any nobles on the likely, like, surely it wasn't any nobles on the military ships. They're all
Yeah.
at home, like eating divine goop and gossiping.
All right. Let's see who then. We have Tobias.
Bias. All right, that seems like a strong military name.
Admiral Tobias something.
Yeah.
What's a good?
Admiral
Let's see
Tobias.
what sort of last name do I get? We get Schmidt is too general.
Yeah.
I want something that's a bit longer than just like one syllable.
Hmm.
Tobias Reiter.
Sue Weiter?
Reiter.
Lighter.
No. Reiter.
I-
Reiter. Von Reiter.
Von Reichter.
Sure, that works.
All right. Admiral Tobias von Reichter. Knighted for his glorious deeds in the first battle of the Great Reclamation.
Mm-hmm. Reclaiming a land we've never owned.
Over the new whole world. Is it? Have we taken this?
I don't think we have one yet. I think
okay.
we're still like we want the cool ones to be our home world.
Yeah, exactly. We live on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Admiral Tobias von Reichter, knight of his glorious deeds on the first battle of the Great Reclamation. There we go. A new and uncorrupted noble house takes its rightful place at the side of the new empress. All right.
Right.
Glorious.
Yeah.
How many children?
Just gonna add Tobias here to the sheet.
Yes.
He's probably recorded for posterity. There we go. And how many kids? I will roll 2d6.
Yep.
7
7.
minus 1d6.
4. 3
Oh,
kids.
3.
Right.
As is tradition.
Tradition. Florentina the Fearless is probably the first one in 3 generations now who has not maybe she stopped wearing the Empress molding mask, you know?
Yeah. Still has the same DNA, but like...
Yeah.
We lost them.
Yeah, we lost them. The goop is gone.
You know, they need bigger ones whenever they grow a little bit, so they don't get tiny heads, but...
Now we have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
Which is a very odd proposition for many. But in wartime, you know, we do what we can.
We've got...
You mean to have to say that we should have sexual intercourse? She looks scandalized at Tobias.
Inferior genes will mix with mine?
What?
Blasphemy.
I mean...
Well, in old, ancient traditions.
She smiles. That's kind of kinky.
We got a boy, a girl, and a boy. So clearly the imperfections already showed.
Yeah.
3 daughters.
Yeah.
So we have got Zavar. That's the first one.
Zavar.
Zavar. Xaver.
Oh, Xaver.
Xaver. Then we have got Lena. And then we've got Tim.
Oh, Tim.
And little Tim.
Oh, little Timmy. Hello.
Lena is the heir apparent because we skip males.
Oh, this mechanical soundtrack flared up a lot. They're going hard at the moment. That's a lot of organs. Yep. Great soundtrack. Great game.
All right. Biological children. Well, they still have to be birthed, but like, you know.
They do. They do.
It's not a self-birth anymore. It's
No.
disgusting.
Yeah, it's very
No.
it's all very new and unsettling.
Do you want to roll the number of events that Florentina's going to live through?
She's gonna live through 2.
2. It's a violent life. Makes sense.
It is a violent life.
Until she dies in old age.
She fearlessly sat down and didn't do anything. Well, it just means that probably that these 2 events will be fairly major things that takes a long time, right?
Yeah. I'll roll the first one.
Yeah, go.
1-3. The Emperor's closest relative gathers a mercenary fleet to launch a claim on a distant sovereign world.
What?
Providing support could enhance our power or drag us into an unwanted conflict. So, I think either Mona or Annika
No.
takes part of the fleet
Yeah.
that does not swear their loyalty to Florentina,
Uh-huh.
and they go off to conquer a different part of the Star Alliance.
Right.
You know, forming like a rival
faction.
empire, but on the other hand, currently an ally.
Yeah.
On like a second pronged attack, like we will fly across the distant outer stars, and then we'll strike them from the back.
Well, she yeah, it might be a
Put a new front.
It might be a cooperation. It doesn't have to be adversarial. She'll be like, my dear Empress and sister, I shall gather a fleet of mercenaries and cutthroats and start harrying them from another angle, so to speak. Providing support currently has a power, but drags into unwanted conflict. Maybe we're already in a war for survival here.
I'm gonna choose Mona and call her the mercenary.
Mona the mercenary.
No, she's not a legitimate ruler.
No. The same, you know, a pirate call himself captain, you know, although he doesn't have a naval rank. Okay, so the war effort is fierce, and the Star Alliance proves a capable military foe. As such, a new angle of attack is needed. And what was her name again?
Mona.
The daughter of Florentina.
Oh no, sister.
Oh, sister again. God damn.
Well, the daughters are not old enough, I figure.
Look, mother.
Can I go? Can I go conquer? Says young sailor.
Yep.
No, you're a boy. You don't belong in war.
You belong as a golden statue in the bedroom, as your great grandfather did. Yes.
Well, he was devoured by a black hole. That decadence created when Slanesh emerged into the world.
Oh,
We are the Eldar.
we are very much the Eldar at this point.
We are the Dark Eldar with our microwed fleet.
Yeah.
The Star Alliance has a ruler called the Emperor Man.
We have created our own subdimension by stealing suns and hiding it into. Mona the mercenary gathers a
Keep going. I'm getting a call.
okay, mercenaries and cutthroats to harry the Star Alliance from the far side. This is a somewhat risky venture, splitting resources and potentially creating a future rival to the throne with her own military power. However, the need is certainly great, and bold moves are required. if the Empire of Hosen is ever to rise again. Okay. Here, I also got a message. Give me a second while I look this up. All right. Yeah, so we're certainly in a very precarious position here. Pressing hard, although most of the fleet was out bombing the Quiet. Maybe it was the Quiet that deployed the black hole. Maybe that ship that got back from us from them was like a black hole generator or something into it. Maybe that is their ultimate technology. Their ultimate plan for all space is just to blacken it. That makes sense in a way. Yes. Event 2. I kind of want to wait for Manaki to come back here for Event 2, but I don't know how long he's going to be gone. He's on a bit of a phone watch for personal reasons. But I suppose we can roll the next event here. 3-5. That seems middle of the roadish. The Emperor's military advisor suggests placing the military under the control of an artificial intelligence, increasing its effectiveness. Scientists warn that this could go wrong.
Alright.
Are you good to continue for a bit?
Yeah. Which one did we get?
We got 3-5. And that is certainly a spicy one.
It's just placing it under. Oh. Yes, okay. No, that seems like a great idea. And I will have to go after this one.
Okay.
Sadly.
Well, you know, we're fighting the war on so many fronts that the Imperial Navy is straining its resources. But what if, my lord, it could be placed in the hands of a machine? Dragged up from the depths of the homeworld is one of the AI cores that was delivered by. Cool.
It was illegal.
Yes.
Legalized AI, but that also means that much of it was underground, happening in
Yes.
distance of labs, and we have some.
One
of them has been perfectly trained in military simulation, playing XCOM for decades and decades and decades. We could utilize this.
It has the voice of the XCOM guy.
During the time
Greetings,
of the war.
Commander.
My Empress.
We shall be watching.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, we do it, right?
Yeah. France. Yeah. The administration and supervision needed to hold it all together is titanic. With the decimation of the Admiralty and much of the military minds of the Empire, a new and bold way is proposed. We want to name our chief AI something.
We call it something like the Archon or the Herald, or some like a religious term for some war leader, right?
I mean, yeah,
the Crusader or whatever.
Yeah, sovereign is such a good one, but that's a bit on the nose.
Well, and we are the sovereign.
We are the sovereign, exactly. The entire fleet is connected and put under the command of the first Titan AI called. Really want to give him a Primark name.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, what do we have? We could name him after Fabio the Elder, or
Oh, that would be pretty good.
yeah.
Who was I? Well,
Do AI get male names or female
I don't
names?
know. They should be
How do we gender them in the
exactly.
Empire?
Called.
We could name it Francisca, after the murderer.
uh,
Or yeah, I mean,
be a. It should be an acronym probably. Like you do it American style. You choose a cool word and then you like wedge an acronym into it somehow.
he carries our dreams. He's our commander. He's managing. He's
A huge eye on the screen, like Paranoia style. Just,
yeah, the cardinal.
Cardinal. Here.
The
There is. Yes. Would you be happy to know that there's a fictional AI called Simon?
sure.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider, the movie. Why? Buddy. We could call it Saint.
Yeah, we could. Or Unity, or
Unity, yeah.
or Order, or something like
Order.
that.
Fate. Destiny.
Yeah.
Names are so difficult.
God mind. I mean, it'll establish the naming conventions for all of our AI.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it would. I don't suppose there's a sci-fi military AI name generator.
maybe.
Maybe we should ask ChatGPT. Feed it all of the information from these sheets and then ask it to
Yeah.
name the...
I would get something great.
It would get something, that's for sure.
Let's see here. What do we get? The Ravager.
It's a bit... bit much.
Saint.
Saint is pretty good.
Yeah. The Cloud.
Get a cloud.
You have brought the cloud to you. The Titan.
Titan. We just call it Titan.
Yeah, we could. Let's call it Titan.
All right.
That works well.
Put in command of the first military AI. Omnipresent military AI. Old Titan. With Titan in place. In place and in command. Battle efficiency increases dramatically.
Yeah. So we push far along.
Yep.
Should we finish off Florentina here?
Yeah, finish off poor Florentina.
And that then turns into a 3-3.
Okay. Disassembled by nanobots. Uh-oh. She went
Well,
against Titan.
yeah.
I am the ruler now. A little crown appears on top of the computer.
Or Titan required authority.
Yes, exactly. Disassembled by nanobots. Well then.
She must be incorporated into the hive mind.
Yes. Yes. Only her glorious fearlessness, you know. We need you, my empress, your fearlessness, your inspiration.
Titan has learned from our own archives.
Yes.
And he has calculated that the Empress must be somehow the key to everything.
Yes.
So she must be a part of him. So he has disassembled her bit by bit and incorporated her into a digital version of himself.
Yeah. There opens up like a pod on the side of the server. She can enter to be disassembled into it.
I don't think she chooses to. I think it's like
it just happens.
He just does it. Yeah.
Well, she's fearless, so she could go through such a process.
Yeah, maybe she's like cool and it's like
Yeah.
I will walk into the machine to become.
I shall always guard over you.
Yeah. Yeah. She's fearless. She walks into the disassembler.
The one thing Titan struggles with is troop morale. Troop morale, as its old and calculated nature, only appreciates victory and material gains or losses. The emotions of the troops are often not considered, simply because Titan cannot consider such things. Such a flaw in a otherwise godly machine is unacceptable, and a new and daring plan is put into motion. Florentina, Our Lady in War, decides that she must be incorporated into Titan, so it can learn from her glorious character and noble example. She steps fearlessly into the nano disassembler.
Yeah. Comes one.
What an end.
Our line has gone digital.
Finally.
Once we thought this would be the ultimate heresy, but
yep, but now future's now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a black hole where the old core was. We are a migrant fleet, like starting now to viciously attack our alliance from several fronts, given over command of the troops and AI, and the Empress have been subsumed into it.
All hail Empress Lena.
Yes. All hail Empress Lena.
We'll see what's up with her
Next
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for the short one, folks. There's been a lot going on in both of our lives in recent weeks. So
stuff came up, and I gotta go for it.
Yeah,
So.
that's how it is. But thanks for watching. I will be online later today, most likely, because I'm going to do something I have not done in a fairly long time. I'm going to record and play a single player let's play of Dawnsbury Days, the first ever Pathfinder 2nd Edition computer role-playing game, as far as I know. So I'm gonna dive into that. It's a fairly short game, I think. It goes from level 1 to 4 and follows a group of friends as they set out to become adventurers, all with the Pathfinder 2nd Edition rule set and classes and whatnot. So if you're interested and want to stick around for that, keep an eye on the channel, and I'll pop up later today. Don't know exactly when. It might be in the evening for me after dinner. Depends on how some other things shake out. But I'll post an update on the Discord and whatnot, and I'll also post it to YouTube when I'm done. So even if you miss it today, you can watch it later. So I hope you enjoyed that.
Well, you can catch up on the video of this that wasn't there.
Exactly. So there's a little bit of everything for everyone. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, and I'll see you later today, hopefully. Bye.
Bye.